Great defense. Just keep switching. Look at the Pacers want to run 2 ball screens right here. Run 5. We'll just switch all of them. Jalen Brunson's going to switch onto Siakam right here. Here comes the handoff. What are we going to do? We'll just switch this too. Okay, now Miles Turner's going to come up and set a flare screen right here. Here comes the flare right here on Jalen Brunson. Not a big deal. We'll switch that as well with DiVincenzo, and now you contest. I mean, every screen, you just keep switching and nothing's there. Pacers run a pick and pop right here. So Precious Achiuwa's got a stunt in this backside area right here. So he's going to be late getting on to Pascal Siakam. The Knicks run an absolutely perfect diagonal switch. Jalen Brunson from the corner comes up to take Siakam. Precious Achiuwa doesn't even think to go to Siakam. He goes immediately to the corner to Buddy Hield, and I will take that, yes. These rotations are perfect right here. Pascal Siakam beats Josh Hart off the dribble. So Jalen Brunson steps up to help. Dante DiVincenzo is going to help the helper, so that's not a layup right there for Buddy Hield. Isaiah Hartenstein's going to stay wide because if they throw it to the wing, I got to go to Aaron Nesmith. So now you help, and now look at, there's no place to go with the ball right here. Hartenstein, DiVincenzo, perfect steal. Perfect defense away from the ball. Perfect. Look at Jalen Brunson. Just chase off Buddy Hield's hip. Go over the top of the down screen, chasing off his hip. Perfect. Then this pass gets made. What does DiVincenzo do? I'm not staying out past the three-point line. Rotating immediately to the ball to get this dribble picked up. Look at stunt, recover. You get a loose ball. Okay, Pacers got it. Look at Jalen Brunson, though. I'm going to still come up and help. I'm not going to stand in the paint, though. I'm going to help up the line. So I'm getting that dribble picked up, and I'm not giving up an open three. Look at this. Help, recover, and beautiful. This is just beautiful. This makes my heart melt. Look at Jericho Sims in the gaps right here. Pascal Siakam's got a step on Precious Achiuwa. Look at him stunt in the gap right here. Look at this. Get in the gaps. Boom. Stunt. Dribble picked up. I'm recovering back out. That's perfect defense. That's team defense. End of the quarter right here. Again, great defense by DiVincenzo. They're running a pick and pop right here. Jericho Sims played up on the screen. So look at how DiVincenzo, he's going to get up right at the line right here. Look at him. He's going to stunt at the ball. That delays Jalen Smith enough so that Jericho Sims can get back. And then watch how DiVincenzo closes out right here. Stunt, recover. But look at how he recovers right here. Back, stays to the baseline, still in help. Now the Pacers are throwing up junk. You can't make these rotations any better. I mean, off a trap, Jalen Smith catching this down low, DiVincenzo's got to step up and help. So Miles McBride's going to rotate to the corner. Josh Hart's going to rotate to the wing. Jericho Sims isn't going to the ball. He knows I got to rotate to the top of the key. 1 rotation, 2 rotation, 3 rotations. Now Malachi Flynn steps up to help. What does DiVincenzo do? Immediately rotate to the wing. What does Malachi Flynn do off that? No, I don't need to go to the wing. I'm coming right back down to the block. I mean, it's just playing on that is just perfect in a turnover. Start off with great gap defense. Look at Jalen Brunson. Look at how he's guarding. Not above the three-point line, back to the baseline. No place for Halliburton to go. How about the other side of the floor? Look at DiVincenzo. Back to the baseline. In the gaps. Seeing ball, seeing man. No place for Halliburton to go. So now it's time to rotate, okay? So Miles Turner's going to get it, go right by. So Jalen Brunson's going to rotate over. Precious Achiuwa knows I immediately got to help the helper, so that's not a dunk. Right on Ben Shepherd right there. And, I mean, you just can't do that any better. Look at Isaiah Hartenstein on this switch. You're going to switch on to Tyrese Halliburton right here. This is a center on a guard right here. But look at Isaiah Hartenstein. Showing his hands, sliding his feet. Not gambling. Show your hands. Show your hands. Show your hands. That's perfect. The Knicks executing a perfect X out off this trap. So Josh Hart's got to step up onto Miles Turner. So what is Jalen Brunson doing? Immediately rotating to the corner, and Josh Hart isn't even thinking. He's immediately now coming up to the wing. Jalen Brunson to the corner, Josh Hart to the wing. And then let's take a look at Jalen Brunson. We're not done yet. Look at this. Back to the baseline, in the gaps. Just perfect. You can't score on this defense. Another great example. First of all, the Knicks switch this screen. Okay, good. So now we're going to get in the gaps, though. And then we're going to recover when we need to help. So Precious Achiuwa starts it. Again, back to the baseline. No place for Halliburton to go. So now Dante DiVincenzo is going to be late getting out to Buddy Hield. What does Precious Achiuwa do? I'm coming immediately right into help. Late shot clock situation. And then Jalen Brunson off the help is going to immediately rotate up. So look at this. You help, you then rotate, and there's nothing the Pacers can do. This is great defense. This is sensational defense. Jalen Brunson, that's a shooter right there in Aaron Nesmith. Doesn't matter. We're going to get in the gaps. Isaiah Hartenstein closing off that. Jalen Smith can shoot, but we're going to get in the gaps and close off that space so we can help and we can recover. And now everyone swarms the ball. turnover. I mean, there's just no place to go. This is just perfect defense. The Knicks don't switch great here. Jericho Sims is going to be a little bit late switching onto Andrew Nembhard. You know how you can get beat a little bit off the dribble is if Dante DiVincenzo off the strong side quarter, feet parallel to the block. Look at that. Boom. That little stunt at the ball right there, as opposed to him hugging the three-point line, gets that dribble picked up. Now Jericho Sims is back in the play, and now we can contest at the rim right here. Jericho Sims is everywhere on this play. Look at this. First of all, we're going to help on the ball right here, right? Help, recover out. And now we're going to be late on pump and go drive. So Precious Achiuwa steps up to help. Jericho Sims isn't even going towards the ball. I'm rotating down to Obi Toppin, so that's not a drop-off pass for two. So now we rotate and help, and now look at Jericho Sims coming up towards the ball. I mean, literally everywhere at once. This is why playing in the gaps is so important. The Knicks, this is not a great switch. Josh Hart's not ready to guard. But look at DiVincenzo. That's a shooter right there in Andrew Nembhard. DiVincenzo not hugging the three-point line. Look at him getting in the gaps. So that gets that dribble picked up. Now Josh Hart, it's okay. You didn't have a great switch. It's okay. Now you're recovering in time because I got that dribble picked up and I'm recovering, and now we're contesting at the rim. You're running drop cover just as about as well as you can do it if you're Hartenstein. Look at this. I'm guarding the ball. I got to guard both. I got to guard the ball and Jalen Smith. So right now I'm going to stunt at the ball right now. That's going to get this dribble picked up. Now I'm going to recover back to Jalen Smith. You stunt at the ball, recover, so that's not a lob, and now that gets that dribble picked up, and now Miles McBride's able to contest this mid-range jumper. Miles McBride gets hit with a flare screen here. Again, a perfect diagonal switch. Achiuwa is going to switch on it. These are shooters that you're switching onto right here. But Precious Achiuwa is coming to the ball. Miles McBride's coming to Siakam right here. Now we're not done. Now we got to rotate. Look at Josh Hart. Perfect rotation up. Isaiah Hartenstein. No one's standing. No one's saying we're identifying the rotations. We're immediately moving. One rotation, two rotation, contested three. This championship level defense right here. Isaiah Hartenstein and Precious Achiuwa, they're playing off shooters. I mean, that's Miles Turner and Andrew Nembhard. But it doesn't matter because in the shell drill, you can help, you can recover. Look at them close this space off, then recover back out. No place for Siakam to go. Look at Miles McBride here. That's Buddy Hield. That's a shooter. But we're going to stay up the line at the elbow in help. So now Pascal Siakam's got to turn. Look at Jalen Brunson now. Miles McBride helps. Jalen Brunson's in help. There's just no place for anyone to go. One more time. This is just swarming defense. Look at Jalen Brunson. That's Buddy Hield right there. Doesn't matter. We're going to play off Buddy Hield because I can get in the... Look at that. That helps Achiuwa, who's beat, and now I can get out and recover and contest a three. It just close off the paint, but then recover out. You're still not giving up threes. Swarming defense. First of all, look at Isaiah Hartenstein switching onto a guard. Look at him. Show his hands, slide his feet. That's perfect one-on-one defense. Hartenstein can guard 1 through 5. Then this ball gets swung to Nesmith. Isaiah Hartenstein's not done. Look at this help right. We're seeing ball. We're seeing man. We're in the gaps. Close off. Get in the paint. Get that dribble picked up. Nothing. Elite one-on-one defense by Precious Achiuwa. Look at him slide his feet. Look at how he's showing his hands, sliding his feet. You're not gambling. You're just showing your hands. You're sliding your feet. Sliding your feet. Showing your hands. Perfect one-on-one defense. Perfect one-on-one defense by Precious Achiuwa. Look at him show his hands right here. Slide your feet. Show your hands. Slide your feet. Now Siakam's in the paint, so I know I got Hartenstein coming to help. Now, because I've stayed with him one-on-one so well in the paint, and I know I have help right there on the block, now I can get my hands in there. Now I get the steal. Now I get the turnover. Even if I don't get a steal, Hartenstein's there to clean that up.